Hi guys, welcome to Rootstem, and in this game we are pitting Orks against Space Marines in the new Kill Team 2021. Hi guys, right, thank you very much for joining us. If you do enjoy my content, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. Today we've got Orks versus Crimson Fist Space Marines. I know the previous one had Crimson Fists on, but I'm taking a Scout Force in this particular game. As you can see, for Scouts, for a kill team for Scouts, you can actually have 10 models and you can have a mixture of guys. You can have up to 2 gunners, which is what I've done. And we've got 2 guys with bolters, 2 guys with close combat weapons, we've got a sergeant with a chainsaw and then 3 snipers. Equipment wise, I have taken suspensor webs on the heavy bolters, allowing them to be able to move and fire. And these 2 guys here have got frag grenades, which in this game is a one-use only weapon, which you basically lob at your opponent, and then hopefully with the blast and everything else and indirect, you get quite a lot of hits. We'll go over to the Orks. Hello, Will. Hello. There you go. Playing in his conservatory. We have 2 fire teams for the Orks. We've got a commando unit and we've got a specialist. I think that's how it's specialist. Yeah, special. Yeah, special. So the specialist unit can be looters, it can be burners, and he's decided to take the leader in his commandos. So the commandos are basically just rocking WYSIWYG. They've got a power claw in there. And those guys there are also WYSIWYG. What equipment have you taken, sir?
So the burner's got a cutting nozzle.
Yep.
This chap here with a targeting thing on his eye, he's got a targeting thing.
There we go. Surprisingly there, he's got a targeting thing.
He's got a boss pole.
Yep.
But you can't see it. It's that grot.
It's that grot. Yeah. He gets an action point for that.
This guy at the back has got a stick bomb.
And basically, he's also got kind of like a frag grenades. See, it's very easy to actually tell people what you are doing with your kill teams. Now, on the board, we're playing the first mission. As you can see, there's 6 objectives, and what you have to do is to spend an action point on an objective to loot it. Each objective can be looted a maximum of 3 times, and you cannot score more than 4 VPs from looting objectives in 1 turn. We've also got a series of secondary objectives. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell Will just to go around the corner, maybe make another cup of tea actually, and then I will show you my objectives, and then I will do the same, and Will can show you his objectives. So these are the 3 objectives I am using in this game. As you can see, I've gone for recon, as I am a scout unit.
Hi guys, and I have taken infiltration. Here are my cards, have a good look. See you in a bit.
So as you can see, that's going to be our objectives for this game. And now we're going to set up and we'll do a scouting phase, because you set up your operatives, then you do a scouting phase, then you begin the battle. Yes, it's a little bit long-winded to try and get the game going. Once you've got the game going though, it seems to be quite quick. Right then folks, these are the deployments, and we did the secret scouting phase. Will picked Fortify and he's got himself an extra barricade up there. I selected recon, so I've got one lad that's dashed forward, hopefully able to run onto an objective and possibly score it at some point. We've got a lot of guys in conceal. I've forgotten to put the markers down on those 2 as well. They're also both concealed. Conceal. Snipers are going to be quite good in this one because they can literally shoot and not be shot back. And then Will down here, look, he's got a lot of engage actions. He's like, yeah, let's just go forward and start shooting stuff. If you can see it, that is going to be it. Yeah, very orky tactics. Right. So, because Will selected Fortify, I selected Recon, I have a choice of initiative this phase. So I will have initiative, we will do our TAC Ops and strategic ploys, and then we'll come in for the first lot of action. So to start the game with then, I did an action down here with this operative. He's moved forward, he's claimed an objective, scored me a VP. Will automatically went, no, this lad's going to move up, this lad's going to move across. He's got a massive vantage point across a lot of the battlefield. And he actually can see this scout with no cover. Now these scouts, because of the silent weapon, are going to be really hard to target later on. So Will is targeting him now. The death gun has 5 shots, needing 5s to hit, sir. Oh dear. Are you going to want to command point any of them, or?
I'll re-roll one of them.
So Will is using his reroll command point. Now, we didn't use any strategic ops. No, it's still a miss. So, keep your 5 down. So he's got 1 hit on a 5. Scouts get 3 defense dice and they need 4s. I'm not in cover from that attack. And yet my armour, in fact, Jesus Christ, I would have stopped 4 hits there. Yeah. So that scout just gets some shots come at him and then just goes, no, it's not going to happen. So more back and forth. My guy moved up there, just decided I'm going to sit here. This chap, with his marker, has hurled forward. I thought it was going to activate, but no, he's going to fire through this heavy terrain. Now, we decided that these are heavy, which means you can't shoot through them unless the operative you're targeting is within circle, 2 inch of one edge, and or you are within an inch of the opposite side. Because I'm within 2, he's allowed to actually shoot me. So, but I am in cover on this one. So rolling again, needing 5s. So he's a lot better. So he discards them 2, puts these to one side. 3 defense dice. Now, I've got 3 defense dice. One of them, because I'm in cover, I can automatically have as a pass. So that's what I've done. And then another 2 defense for a 5. So what I've done, I can either put them 2 together and stop the critical, or stop 2 basic. So it all depends on what damage it does. So standard, it does 4. Critical, it does 6. So if I stop the critical, I'll be taking 8 wounds. If I stop the 2 normals, I'll be taking 6 wounds. So that's what I'll do. I'll stop the 2 normals and I'll take 6 wounds on the heavy bolter. Right, so I've got suspensor webs, meaning I can shoot and fire with these guys. So I'm going to shoot first. Shoot the orc, because I'm within an inch of that terrain. That's just shot me. It's going to be -1 to hit, so I normally need 4s. It's 5 dice for a heavy bolter, and it's got what's called P1. So if we get any criticals, the rest of them, I've got a -1 to the saves. I didn't actually get any hits at all there because of the injury. So he whiffed. And now he's going to move. So, quick recap. This lad over here has moved up. I moved up with this guy up here and actually done an activation on an objective. Will moved up some more Daka and then decided he's going to shoot this guy down here, this scout here. So 5 shots then, sir, needing 5. So far 1. Right.
He's the guy with the blue hat.
He has, he's got targeters.
Nice.
So he's got a targeter, which means he actually hits on 4s, but he still only hit 1. Saving. Yeah.
Whoa.
So that cancels that out, so that scout is fine. Right, this guy here has decided he's going to unleash hell into that guy. Use an action point for shooting. Needs 3s to hit. So I've hit 4 times. That's pretty good. Defense of the looter is 3 and he needs 5 ups. I didn't get no 6s, so none of these are minuses. So he's got 3 dice. Now one of them is an automatic pass. So you roll 3 dice. Yeah, one of them is not. Oh, hang on. There we are. So one's on automatic pass, 2. And he didn't get any. So what actually happens is that 5 can stop that 5, whatever. 3 of these are going through standard damage. This might hurt. So that's 4, 8, 12. He's gone down. Okay, so some more actions. Some more guys have been moving up. Will's been moving some guys down as well. I'm not trying to show you every single action that we've got. We're down to the last couple. So we're down to this lad here who's just activated and this lad here for me. And Will's got his boss knob down there. So this guy, he's activated. He's got a silent heavy weapon. He's going to shoot him with the sniper rifle. So the sniper rifle is 4 shots, needing 2s to hit. Now a 6 does a mortal wound in addition. So he'll actually have 1 wound on him regardless of saves. Now Will's got 3 saves. One of them automatically passes because of a cover. So 1 dice is already put down on a 5. So that's an auto pass. There you go, which will cancel out something else. And then he's got his 2 saves to go. So there you go, sir. So he gets a critical save. It doesn't matter which one he actually puts it to be honest. because one of these is going through and causing 3 damage. So that's 4 wounds on the orc because of the mortal wound. So Will's knob, Commando knob's decided to, Will's knob. He's gone over the barricade, he's done onto there, he's sat there, he's waiting. And then this guy here is like, yeah, I can see you, you're going to get it. So, 4 shots with the sniper. Oh my god. All of them hit. He's not in cover. So go on then, sir. He's got a critical. Now, this is interesting. So, that's going to cause a mortal wound regardless. And he's got a critical. So he can heaver, which might not be a good idea. He can stop the critical hit, which means he stops 3 damage. Or because he's got a critical, he can stop 2 regular hits. So you could stop them 2. Meaning that you would take them 2, which is 6, and the mortal wound. So that would mean 7.
Can I not combine dice then?
No, you can't combine them dice because they've failed. You need 5s.
Right, okay.
Unless you want to re-roll. Oh, you've already done a re-roll this turn. So you can't re-roll it again.
So I'm taking 6 damage, whatever the weather anyway.
So pretty much, well, yeah, because if you do that, you take that out, you're taking 9,
so
10, so you're dead.
Yeah.
So you might as well do that, meaning that you're taking 6, meaning he's got 4 wounds left, so he's injured. So that would take it to the end of the first turn of the game. At the moment, I am on 2 VPs. None of us have activated any additional missions, and Will's on 1 victory point. Into turn 2. So at the beginning of this turn, I have played 2 objectives. I should have played this one at the beginning, and I forgot. But it is one of the second games that I've played. The first games Will's played, so that's there. We're going to backtrack. We always time warp with Wargamers. This lad has run around. He's changed his order to engage. He's going to shoot him. That's injured. He's also within square because I've played a strategic, tactical, whatever it is. So from within 3 inches of my sergeant, I can reroll 1 hit dice. So he is going to try and bolter him. So it's 4 shots with a bolter, needing 3s. That critical will finish him if it can go through. But here comes Will saves. 2 3s and a 2. Do you want to try and reroll 1? You're doing it a 6.
No, because the other's going through and it's going to more or less finish him anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because if you get a 6, you'd save and you'd still be alive with 1 wound. But it's up to you what you want to try and do.
No, I'm going to save my command point.
You're going to save your command points. So he goes splat. The scouts are taking out some of these grots. It's a precursor to Rynns world. Right, over to Will. So Will's activating this guy's first action is a shoot action. Is shooting the one that I can see open fully. Is above him, so therefore he can shoot. It's 5 shots. And Will's also played Daka as strategic ploy. So he's got a critical and a basic. The Daka means he can turn 1 miss into a basic. So it's 2 basics, 1 crit. 3 saves needing 4s. I'm not in cover. So the camo cloak's not working either. So I save 1. So that'll negate that one. Meaning that 2's gone through. The death gun does 4 and 6. He blows the scout away. And then he's got another action. So now he's sculpted off and he's buggered off down the back there. Okay, that. Gets up, decides, right, okay, definitely time to change magazine and unleash hell. And takes out the scout. So, this scout has actioned on top of that one there and then moved forward. And then Will decided to abandon the objective. Down here, he's moved forward with his guy with the death gun. And he's going to fire at this lad here. Now, I am in cover. So it's 5s to hit. Oh, no 6s. When you use any command point?
I'll re-roll 1.
We're going to re-roll 1. He gets a 6, so what that actually does means that is another one because of his Daka can be a hit. So he's got 2 hits, which is a good thing because I've got cover. So my first one, I can have stop that. But now I need a 6 or I need 2 successes because 2 successes can cancel out 1 critical. So I'm going to use a command point. and I get 2 successes. So because of my reroll, I've managed to stop that from happening, and he's still alive. So catching up, these are the positions so far. The sergeant is still yet to go. My guy run up here, got another objective, currently on 4. One of Will's boss knobs, he got the objective down here and then run over to this position in a conceal. Now he's decided that this chappie is going to run from that position there. He's going to run around, get within 2 inches of me. Even if I'm within cover, he can still see me. I am in cover. That's an important distinction. And he's going to burn me.
So that has got the cutting nozzle.
And it's also got a cutting nozzle, which is,
so
is that combat?
5 up.
I think that's in combat, but we'll check that in a minute. So yeah, it's a cutting nozzles for when he's in combat, which if he doesn't, I'm pretty much sure that he's going to be getting in combat soon with something. Well, this needs 2s to hit, sir. So there's 1 critical.
And because we're in Dakar.
And because we're in Dakar, he can make that a hit. So that's 5 hits. Right. So I'm in cover, so 1 of them counts as automatic. And I got a critical. So that one will stop that one. That critical can stop them 2. So then I take 4 damage because it's 2 points apiece. So I take 4 wounds on him. I think he's got 6 left. So sniper time. This sniper is going to target this boy down here. He's got 6 wounds remaining. He's in cover. I've got 3 hits. So he's got defense dice of 3 needing 5s. 1 of them can be an automatic success.
Which I may as well
Yep,
do anyway.
may as well do. So 1 of them's an automatic success. There you go. And then you need 2 dice, sir.
Oh, 2 6s now. No.
I can't remember how much. So Will has played the stratagem just a scratch. He's got no command points left. We're actually on turn 2. Just a scratch, basically meaning that he can ignore 1 set of damage. So he can ignore 3 of the wounds that's coming through out of the 7. So he's only taken 4, which means he's still alive, which is a bit of a pain in the butt for me. But your turn, sir. Who's next?
Who's next to Garrett?
So Will's moved up. He's still concealing because there's a lot of cover in there. He's still concealing with this guy. He's taking that objective, moving him up to 3 points to 4. So this sniper, really much the only thing he can see is this guy down here. Now he is concealed, but I'm elevated. So he's going to open fire on him, needing 2s to hit. Oh my good God. Right, now he's in cover. So 1 of his 3 dice can be automatically passed, which you would do. And then he's got 2 more saves to do. So he does another save. So he saves that one, meaning that he takes 6 damage. So I think he's going to be down to 4 wounds left. So bringing you up to speed, this orc here has run around in concealed order, done an action point, taking Will up to 4 points. My lad down there has taken that objective and then scoped round, still on conceal, taking me to 5 points. So at the moment it's still 5 points to 4. So in Will's turn, he has dashed this guy here over to there, just to make sure that he's safe and kept him in conceal. I'm going to action this bloke. He's going to stay engaged. He's going to open fire first and then move. So he's going to try and take him out. He's falls.
Oh.
So that's a critical and a standard. Now, the critical, hang on, will do 5 points of damage. The standard is -1, but
I'm in cover.
he's in cover, so he can basically just use a dice. Even though the 5 would not normally pass, it does because it's a standard pass. You have to get your head around that. It's a bit weird. So he needs 2 of these. If both of these pass, he stops it. If one of them's a 6, he stops it.
Come on.
No.
No mind.
So he blows him away. Quite a lot of dead orcs at the moment. So heavy bolter guy's moved over to that objective. Now Will's going to action this guy as an overwatch because I've taken out this chap here. So this guy actioning as an overwatch is going to hit him. Now with torrent, normally you'd be able to hit the guy behind him, but you have to follow the standard shooting rules. So at the moment he is not able to be a target because he is concealed behind cover. So Will's just pouring all his fire into this guy here. How many attacks is it?
It's 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, but because of Overwatch it'll be 3s, right?
That's correct, yes.
So, hitting on 3s then.
Hitting on 3s, he's got a Daka because of his special thing, so that becomes a hit. So that's just a 3. Now, I am in cover, so one of my dice is automatically passed. I can knock off that one, so I've still got 4 to deal with.
Including a crit.
Including a crit. Now, I've got a crit, but I don't know how much damage you do. So, the critical I've got will smash them. I've already used a reroll this turn. And then them 2 will come through, doing 4 points of damage, which actually removes that operative.
Having one do the Bernie dance.
Not half.
Much to the glee of the Orc.
He's been incinerated, so he manages to get 2. At the moment, casualty-wise, it's 3 Orks to 2 of mine. Now, he did get, a bit unlucky with that heavy bolter guy. But he has killed someone.
Yay.
So the last turn of this game, the Sergeant has activated himself into an engage order and he's going for the Orc. Right, okay. I'll take some. Just having a look at what I can do. Yep, bolt pistol. Right, so it's 4 shots, 2s to hit, and it's 3 and 4. Ooh, whiffed. Right, I get to reroll 1 because of my stratagem that I played at the beginning. So that does actually hit. So Will does not get any saves, any automatic saves because he's not in cover from that. But he got a 6 and a 5, which basically that 5 negates for 2, and that 6 negates both of them 2. He is saved. He is fine. So that will bring turn 2 to an end conclusion at the moment. It's 5 points to the Scouts, 4 points to the Orcs. Let's go into turn 3. So at the beginning of turn 3, Will has won the initiative. No tac ops have been revealed from Will just yet. I've still got my overrun and retrieval, which I didn't manage to score. And yeah, we're getting into the next turn. He's moved forward to get within 2 inches of that concealed guy, meaning you can shoot him. I am in cover because regardless of which bit of base you look at,
hitting on 3s.
No, hitting on 2s.
3s because
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
It's 3 defense dice, remember?
Right.
So it's hitting on 2s. There's no modifiers in the cover. He's got 2 criticals and 3 normal. That's really, really bad for me. Right, so 3 dice. I'm in cover, so one of these is an automatic pass.
That one.
And that's another one. So that would be 2, 4, 6 damage on that Marine. So he's injured, he's down to 2 wounds left, but the sniper is actually going to open fire on this commando boy here. 2s to hit. Ooh, he is in cover from that angle. So 1 would auto pass. Yep.
Come on.
You don't just put a dice next to it. And then 2. He gets 2 criticals, which, in actual fact, stops both.
It's hard.
Apart from the mortal wound, because that does cause a mortal wound. So he has taken 1 wound. So this Daka lad has scrambled back up to his other position. He's now firing down on the Sergeant, who we can see. Needing 5s. He's got 2. Sergeant's got 3 defense. 1's automatic because of a cover. And then the other one stops it as well. So at the moment, he's scored no wounds.
So more Daka.
So you're going to spend a command point on more Daka to fire again to try and do it. Oh wow! Oh wow, that's 3 critical hits, because that one misses. That hurt. So I've got 1 automatic. And none. So in actual fact I don't get to save any of them, because I would have needed an... Oh, hang on. 1 automatic. How much damage does this do on critical?
6.
So even if I get 1 other save, he's dead. Even if I get a critical, he's dead. So there's no point. Sorry, stop the camera there. There's no point me re-rolling. So my Sergeant, my leader, has been taken out of action. Right, in my turn then, I've decided to action this heavy bolter. He is going to unload, unleash hell onto this guy here. He's not in cover from that angle. I need him gone. Need him freeze. Oh my good gosh.
Might be.
It might be turned to green base. There's a critical in there. So because of that crit, all of them have got -1 to the save. So he needs 6s across the board, really. So the 6 can either stop 2 of them, or it can stop 1 of them. Let's find out which is going to be better. So we had a look, and it was at least 9 damage, regardless of which way it was going to go. So he does a heavy bolter unleashes, and it takes him out. That's another orc down. So it's back to Will's turn. So quick catching up. There was a boy here. He's activated that, taking Will to 6 points. Running over there. There was an objective there that's been activated 3 times. The boy ran round the corner, grabbed it. That's another point. So of course that's what I mean. But Will's now gone on to 6. This is just a catch up sort of bit of the video. I've claimed that one, maximum 3. And I've also claimed this one here with the bolter guy that's gone underneath. So the bolter guy's claimed that, making sure that is the conceal order. The heavy bolter guy down here has claimed the other one, making sure that he's on conceal order. So at the moment we are looking at 7 points to 6 in favour of the Space Marines. It is still Will's turn to do something. Right, so in Will's turn, his commando with the boss dog just hurtled himself around here and activated that objective because I weren't within 2. So I've activated my guy to charge in because I've still got guys left. There's going to be some overwatch if I'm not careful. So he's gone for a charge to see if I can take him out. Now I've got a -1 to hit because I am injured. So I'm going to need 4s. Uh-oh. And then Will does his attacks as well. Ah, right, okay. So, because I am... That's actually not as good as what he needed it to be, because 5s it would have been lethal. Yeah, but hang on. So I'm the attacker. And what I can do with this 1 hit, I can knock away 1 normal hit, which is what I will do. You decide what you're doing with your hit, so you can actually knock my hit away and make it a draw completely.
Otherwise, I've got to save.
Or you can hit me and kill me, actually. So I'm dead, really, yeah. I'm dead regardless. So I might as, rather than blocking, in fact, if we do this again, because it is the first time, I'm not going to be able to, if I block that one can still kill me, because this is how you do it. It's like you knock off hits. So I might as well strike with that one, do some damage on him, and then he'll kill me. That's going to be the best way, yeah, that's the best way of doing it.
And
so in Will's turn, overwatching, this guy is going to fire into the heavy bolter because he can see him and he's above him.
6s.
Right, so he's going to need 6s for his overwatch. He gets 1. So I need at least 2 saves. Now I am in cover.
And that is a crit.
So that one goes, yeah, that one automatically passes. So I need at least 1 of these to pass. Oh no!
Oh no, he's dead.
I don't pick up, I ain't used the reroll this turn, have I?
I don't know. Can you go back and check?
So we've just checked the footage. I did actually have 2, so it could still be alive. So 1's passed. 50-50. No! The guy has been taken out. Damn it. So, in my turn, I've run this guy down here. He's basically hurtled himself towards Will's table edge. And then here, he would have done an overwatch, but he can't overwatch these guys because they're higher elevation than he is. And they're concealed. They're going to try and snipe that guy for the last action of this turn. That's 3 hits. You are in cover there, sir, so 1 can be an auto pass.
So auto pass that one.
Yep. So go ahead with the other 2. And he gets a crit on the 5. Oh my gosh.
That'll about do it.
This orc just goes, no, I'm not going to be killed down here, mate. Quick. So Will's just activating his guys, but this is the end of turn 3. At the moment, the game is a draw at 7 points apiece. Right, turn 4 then. So, Will's had to reveal some, I've got the initiative this turn. Will's had to reveal his upload viral code card, which means I'm in a sticky wicket because there's a couple of guys that can score that very easily. I've still got a tack up left. For those people that's seen it and recorded it at home, they know what that is. Will doesn't, he's in the dark. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's going to be victory points everywhere, trying to grab hold of them. But I do need to try and stop these guys from getting within my kill zone. So I think the guy at the top, he's going to start sniping some. I don't think you can see him actually. Right, so effectively he can't see because of the size of that barricade. So we are going to go with this guy, and he's going to try and take out him again. But the problem is that we'll just have command points. This is going to need to be a successful one, this. Damn it! He is in cover. So one of them is going to be an auto pass. Yeah. Go on then, sir. Ah, no, he didn't. No. He didn't pass them, but it's only 3 damage. So he's still got 4 wounds left. Damn it. So in Will's turn, the injured guy does the last thing because I completely forgot that that's 2 action points. So it's actually quite difficult to get down into this bit with Orks and do it unless he's going to do with his commando. He might do, I don't know. But he's not doing it with him, he's claimed that objective. So that will take him to 8 points to 7, and it takes it into one of my operatives' turn. Right, so in my turn, I hurtled forward, grabbed the objective, so Will can't, taking me on 8 points to 8. But then Will's charged round because I've moved too far in, and he's within an inch, so he's going to be combating me. So combat-wise, it's 4 attacks for him, hitting on 3s. He's got critical and 2 normal, so I'll just put them to one side then, sir. I've got 2 normal. Right. Here goes. So, in Will's turn, how much damage do you do, sir?
It's 5, I believe. No, wrong. No, yeah, it's 5 on the critical.
So it's 4 and 5, and mine is, sorry, I'm going to keep that attached. Mine is 3 and 4. So I've got full amount of wounds, which is 8. So if you hit me with the critical, that's 5. That takes me down to 5, 6, 7, 8. Takes me down to 3. If I even block that, you're still going to kill me with that. So I might as well smash you with that, which will do 3 wounds. This is the annoying thing. This so that does 3 wounds. Because if I've got a crit, he would have had to block me. So that puts him down to 1, and then his second one, he can either block that or smash me, which is just going to smash me because he's going to get 4. So that takes him out. Well, then that completes to capture the hostage and infiltrate. So I am not within. Or am I?
You might be. Is it within it? Has it got to be wholly within, or is it?
I'll be honest, that's millimetres out.
Yeah.
That's just out.
Oh, unlucky. But good for me.
So, good for you. So he takes him out after I've just claimed the objective. And you get an extra VP, taking you to 9 points. It's quite a difficult one to do. Right, so we reread the mission because some of these are a little bit confusing sometimes, especially the first one. Basically, he has to incapacitate me, which is what he did. He has to be 6 inches away from me, which he has. He removes himself, and if it's the 3rd or 4th turn, he scores an extra VP by doing it. So, there you go, sir. So he scored an extra one, so it's now 10-8 to Will. This is not looking good for me at all.
Oh, I'll have to take that.
Okay, folks, so that bloke there has spent 2 command points to be able to plant a signal beacon, which is done. But it takes me to 10-10. But Will has revealed his interloper because he can do a dash, which will get him to there, which is within an inch of my table edge. And he then does an action to take himself off and earns himself another 2 VPs. And I can't do anything else to stop him. So will win the game. There you are. The scouts didn't win on Rynns World. Oh my god, that was actually really, really good. I quite enjoyed that. I got my backside kicked right towards the end of that. I took 4 Will's operatives out, but towards the end of that, I took a bit of a beating. Nice piece of terrain. Where did you get it from again, sir?
It were an eBay site. If you just give me a minute, I'll.
From Game Cult. According to Will, the set cost him £40.
£40 off
That's
of eBay.
really good.
Underscore cult.
And they're all kind of modular. They sit into each other, and you can take them off. You can take them apart. Really good actually for kill team and how it actually plays. Especially the tower bear, to be honest. You could probably have that in the middle though next time. I might not stick that into somebody's deployment zone. Yeah. Live and learn. The snipers did really well, kind of. Not as powerful as I thought they were going to be, but did manage to do a bit of damage and actually got Will a little bit scared sometimes down a particular flank. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. If you do like the content, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of the other good stuff that you can do here on YouTube. It really does help content creators out a lot, especially watching those adverts. Right, well, that's it for this Kill Team game. We'll see you next time.